I'm Rob Skinner, and this is the Rob Skinner Podcast. Today I'm talking to Nate Bigby. Nate and his wife, Waldina, lead a church in Corpus Christi, Texas. They planted the church a number of years ago, and are doing amazing work there. But what I want to talk to Nate about today is his work for bivocational ministers. He's an innovator in the field of supporting ministry staff through non ministry sources. Nate, tell me what you're excited about.
Yeah, well, right now I'm excited about specifically what AI is doing to the job field and the potential for us to train interns and ministers in building AI businesses so that they can work 5, 10 hours a week and then supplement either a part or all of their income. So I started an AI agency last year, and that's been going really well for us. We really launched in, I'd say, January, February, and within the first 2 months had made $8,000 of profit right from the get-go. So it's been incredible.
Small churches historically have a major problem with funding, issues like that. Not only paying for the minister's salary, but then if they want to grow, trying to pay for additional staffing. How can this help solve the problem?
Absolutely. So it can help in two ways. Either one, the local minister doesn't have to be paid anymore, and then you can hire interns with that money. Or you can teach interns who want to learn to do this right from the get go to be an entrepreneur and build a business or work for a business that you've already built. So for me, I'm looking at it and I'm going, all right, I've got a cap before I can't grow my business anymore and logistically work on it 10 hours a week. So why can't I hire an intern and pay them, help them build my business and give them their own book of business at the same time as they grow so that both of us can become self-supporting in time as well. And then that becomes a little tree that continues to grow and grow and grow, provided that there's enough people that are like minded like that.
You've been really successful in Airbnbs and real estate as well. Why do you find it preferable to work in AI over real estate or other pursuits?
Real estate needs a lot of capital to get started, as you well know, and Airbnb is a lot of setup on the front side and really depends on the market. So we've got the best Airbnb in our whole city, and yet it still doesn't do that great compared to other markets. So it really depends on where you're at. And to buy a property or a house or even arbitrage, you need a lot of upfront capital, even just to furnish a place. Versus AI, the startup costs are incredibly low. And I mean, anyone can build. Like, I just built 4 apps last week while I was in a car ride with some brothers going to do some mountain biking in Moab. And so I was in the car and we were all chatting, and I'm on my phone building 4 different, apps that I'm going to be selling. Then had a few more ideas in the car that we built while we were there as well. So the level and the barrier to entry is so low right now that it's really easy to be able to find different clients and even build some great products for the kingdom that can really be beneficial. I had multiple conversations about that already this weekend of coming in and helping churches build AI systems to help the ministers get back on the mission field instead of a lot of the HR style work that they have to do a lot of times.
Nate, talking about barriers to entry, if a person is like overwhelmed with AI, like, oh my gosh, where would I even start? There's so much to get into. What would be a first step or a first 3 steps? How would they find out how could I get started with this?
Yeah. So I don't know if you have any linking capabilities, but I taught a class to small local businesses in Corpus Christi. And so normally I just send people that to start because I go over a lot of different products and how you can use it. But to me, I think the best 2 things to start with, I like Gemini a lot for basic day in, day out stuff that a lot of ministers would do. And then Notebook LM is probably your best way to learn how to use AI. And I go through that in the video extensively. So you can basically learn anything you want to, plug it into Gemini, which is Google's AI, and then roll from there. Now, if you're coding, then you can use products like Claude Code, which are great, a little harder to understand and dig into. And so if you want to just create simple stuff, you can use programs like Lovable or Replit. If you want to do a website for your church, Ready.ai is a great one that I've built about 10 websites for, both for clients and for personal use or for different business ideas as well.
So one more time, where would a person start? Like they wanted to supplement their income while they're doing ministry or raise additional capital to pay for an intern. Where would you say start? Like, how would they reach out to you to find out, get some coaching or direction?
Yeah, if they want to reach out to me, you can just shoot me a text at 210-883-7506. Or my business email for my agency is Nate at cratesolutions.com. And that's KRATE, which is Greek for power. It's a tribute to God that most people won't ever figure out, but it's fun. So, yeah.
Nate, thank you so much for your creativity, your entrepreneurship, and your faithfulness to God. It's awesome. It's needed. If we're going to build churches across the U.S. and beyond, we're going to need that kind of creativity.
Amen. Thanks, Rob.
You're welcome. Thank you. And thanks for watching the Rob Skinner podcast. My goal is to inspire you to live a no regrets life, make this life count, and multiply disciples, leaders, and churches. Have a great day and make this life count.